David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. It is the great equalizer, a way for the midshipmen to be competitive. Nobody did it better on the ground than Keenan Reynolds.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first, second, third, then their fourth option might be to pass the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the fullback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Sticks it in his belly. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that...
Can anyone catch him? Past the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Navy offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble?
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They'll run it. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the quick game. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. The give to the fullback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Roberson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And just understanding where you're at in the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I give credit for that catch. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fair catch, called for and made. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the fullback. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Looking to pass, it's Hayes. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And off to Jones. At the 45 on his way. He's running free down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcon.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
What a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
3rd down and inches. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He He'll step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. And the ball is free on the pitch. Bounced right back to them.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Hayes. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving.
Just steamrolling his way through. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Now over 150 yards on the ground for Air Force. He's a force on the ground.
And you have so many options with this offense. You don't know who's getting the football. But I'll tell you one thing. The day he's having, you should start focusing on that option because Air Force is going to continue to give him the football.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Roberson. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
It's caught downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Air Force. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The option look. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles. People are trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with
Touchdown, Navy! And the comeback is on.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28, Navy 21.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Falcons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. One final play before the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. He's going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, midshipman. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Navy, 27.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. First down to start the drive after the bridge. Wide receiver now comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fires to the big fella. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now the toss. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Now on the option. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. He'll pitch it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it up right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the...
Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Navy! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Running back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. The back goes in motion. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Navy quick to the line. They'll run the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, if they're going to come back and win this game, they need this guy's athleticism to take over, throwing it and running it. And a nice job there, David, of him understanding the situation, getting out of bounds to save some clock.
Yeah, get as much as you can, get out of bounds, because you can't have that clock ticking the whole time. Now, guess what? I can organize my next play. I can communicate it well. I don't have to be in such a hurry now where it gets frantic and sometimes things go wrong.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and it is a 1-point game. They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. In a tight game like this, it's no time for complacency, David. The offense coughs it up. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. And Navy will go back on the attack. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position.
Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On the option. Quick toss. Look out, he's got room. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the option. Now the toss. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And it's right down the boulevard. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's looking to throw it. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.